Welcome to another reaction. So today we're just gonna go ahead and go over some more Reverse 1999 from the suggestions from the Discord channel.
Awesome.
And we're gonna be going over the track "My Eyes," the Chapter 6 OST final boss music.
Final boss. Okay.
Yeah, of Chapter 6. All right, "My Eyes," Reverse 1999. Here we go. Okay, pre-battle. 11-minute track, by the way. So there's a lot going on. Yeah, it's definitely very
Clue.
yeah. I was thinking like old time, like 20s, like library or something. But yeah, like Clue, like that kind of mansion
Yeah.
type feel. But with that backing string, like I could see like the actual battle music being bombastic, because it's that forward momentum there.
Yeah.
It's almost like a marching, like a snare drum marching.
Right.
And I feel like that back. Yeah, we're about to get into the next part. It looks like that backing string is going to be what is like each part of the battles are going to try to feel the same, but be different to reflect what's happening.
Yeah.
But I think like having that string in the back, like the strings in the front are doing like its own melody that kind of feels random, but like it's there. Like I get what they're doing with the feeling of it. Again, like the kind of like uneasy feeling with it. But that I feel like that's gonna be the anchor to this piece.
Right.
I took orchestra in school. It's phase 1. So
I don't know. It kind of feels the same.
yeah. So it's going a little bit more intense, and it's that even though it's not the same exact string, it's still the same feel in the back. And, it being in 3/4, the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. And yeah, it didn't go any bigger, but I feel like there's a little bit more going on.
Yeah.
And there's a little more. It's slightly more intense. It's not as like just random strings getting thrown in there. There is a little more structure happening. I was expecting a little more intensity.
but now some of this is giving me like old school horror movie vibes.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah. One, two, and three, and 1, 2, and 3. It has a lot of like classical time signature tropes that's giving this forward momentum. Cello's back in the front. Phase 2.
What?
Okay. I feel like I don't think the person who uploaded this video did it correctly when transitioning the phases. I think this because or they just threw it together. Probably in game, I'm gonna assume that these phase 1 and phase 2 were actually the reason why phase 2 started off like that was because it was supposed to fade with phase 1 and then kind of nicely go into. Okay. So when they were programming the scene, let's programming sound and programming in an editing program are two different things. But let's say you have a track here and then a track here. You're gonna edit it. They call it L editing. So where if you picture an L, so track here. So the strings were probably supposed to be on the same during the crossfade. Yeah. And then the piano would have nicely gone into phase 2.
And not just
and not the cutty way that
we got here. Okay.
Yeah, here they probably just took the OST and just kind of threw into the video without doing any extra editing outside of the visuals we see.
Right.
But programming wise, I'm sure they did it better.
In game, it makes sense.
Yeah. This would have been phasing at the end of that.
Right.
It should have faded together a little bit. Because that is jarring. Just oh, by the way, piano. Without any of the orchestra that we had before.
Yeah.
And I'm sure in-game also makes more sense with the visuals that are happening. Because phase 2 is completely different. This is a Clair Obscura style fight music.
Very somber sounding.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore.
This is what I was more expecting on Phase 1 after the pre-battle.
Yeah. Now this is like Beethoven just going ham at home.
Yeah. Like, it has a lot of those classical vibes, too. Like the hit at the end of every measure that they did there. Yeah, very. Yeah, Clara Obscura. I know you haven't played, but like very or Vector to the Heavens from Kingdom Hearts, or like Roxas' theme. Like very.
See, I was gonna say like it giving me like Kingdom Hearts vibes, but
yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's the only. Really, I think like the only other thing I have to compare it to. But,
for like
yeah.
orchestral game music is Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I need to start exposing you to more games that have this kind of music, like this kind of orchestral music. Oh, background change. Oh, that was phase 2. We're in phase 3 already. Okay, phase 2 was short.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're getting something big. Oh, this is very, like, that reminded me of...
This is... Well, it's probably not exactly, but it sounds just like,
post-recording video, because we had to look it up, and why it would sound familiar, and probably why things used it. It is I've never learned how to pronounce this.
Giuseppe?
Yeah. Like, I know this composer. Verdi, Requiem. It's obviously it's also the most replayed part, funny enough. But it's just straight up from Requiem from Verdi. Like, so like that's why we get the feeling.
Right.
It's right there.
Now we gotta see what movies it's used in.
Yeah, well, we'll look at that up later. But I just had to get that out so then people are not gonna be in the comments like, hey, by the way, the reason why it sounds familiar, it's we figured it out.
We found it. We found it.
But we appreciate the comments nonetheless. Like that. Yeah, like that was very dual phase. There's a Disney movie. It's in the Disney movie.
Okay.
That type of music.
That's what I'm thinking of then?
That's what you're thinking of. I can't pinpoint it. But I think it's in a Disney movie. Like 90s Disney.
I was gonna say like an actual Disney or not Disney takeover movie.
Right,
like,
yeah,
like an actual
an animated Disney film.
Right, okay.
From the 90s. But yeah.
This is good though.
Yeah. descending line.
Yeah.
With the choir right behind the strings. It wasn't a choir, but kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Similar to the choir. It feels Fantasia, which I know they use actual pieces from.
Right.
Like Mozart. Man.
That last piece was really good.
Yeah, Phase 2 and Phase 3 was definitely really good. Like, it actually amped it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Phase 1 was a little too similar to the pre-battle phase. Like, it was just, very calm, kind of creepy, stringish.
Yeah.
Which I see what they were going for. But then, Phase 2 definitely picked it up, and then Phase 3, really brought it home.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Overall, it's a very, again, it had, like, very intense, like, classical feel, like Mozart, like we were saying before. And, Phase 2, making us think of, like, Kingdom Hearts and, me thinking of, like, Clara Obscura or, like, Final Fantasy and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Phase 3 just being just very bombastically, like, very classical. Again, thinking of, movies like, like Fantasia.
Yeah.
Or, like, Hunchback of Notre Dame, like, kind of had music at that, like that, in intense parts, or whatever. That's as much as I could think of talking about outside of the stuff I talked about, before.
Right.
It gets that type of feeling, like I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was us reacting to My Eyes from Reverse 1999, Chapter 6, OST, the final boss music. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, subscribe. If you want to see even more, check out the links down below to the Discord and all the things like that. And until next time, bye.